Welcome to this trip report of the British Airways Club Suite. I started off the day in the B Gates Lounge, which is the satellite terminal to Terminal 5. I didn't actually know which of the satellites I'd be departing from that day, but I did head over to B Gates just because most of the long-haul flights do depart from B and C. There are 3 business class lounges at Terminal 5, 2 in A gates and 1 in B. This lounge is generally quieter than the A gate lounges, purely because passengers that are heading to B gates are on their long-haul flights rather than the short-haul European flights. After about 3 hours in the lounge, I was surprised to see that I was actually departing from A gates, which meant I had to use the tunnel between A and B to make my way back to the A gates. If you use the train between B and A, you'll come out of security in the A gate side, which means you'll have to go all the way around again. First look at the seat, and it is in a reverse herringbone configuration and looks very comfortable and modern. I do love the British Airways boarding music, which just really does add to the experience and that Britishness. My seat today would be 7A, which annoyingly had one of the windows blocked out, so I would avoid this seat in future. On my return journey from Newark, I actually had 8K, which was the bulkhead seat in the second business class cabin, and that one had additional leg room in the actual footwell, and all the windows were actually usable as well. I stowed the bed in the footrest for the minute and just settled into the seat really and just took it all in. And I also enjoyed a pre-departure drink of champagne. There was around a 30-minute to 45-minute delay on the departure time on today's flight, and that was due to some kind of technical issue with the aircraft. But before long, the safety video began, and we were soon on our way. The aircraft today on this London to JFK route was a Boeing 777. I'll listen to the engine start up in the background there. The crew did go around and take the menu traces before departure, and also checked that all the customers were familiar with the functions of the seat. This seat is based on the Collins Aerospace Super Diamond seat, which I've heard about quite a while, so I was quite excited to try the seat and see how comfortable it was for the duration of the flight. Okay, let's get ready for spool up as we head over to New York. Folds over like this, and then it can be put away. Like that. In Club Seat it'll generally be a 3-course meal, and I went for this soup, vegetable and mozzarella starter. And for main, that was absolutely delicious, was the salmon and veg. I also went for a Whispering Angel, which is a sweet rosé wine. I see the remains of a gin and tonic just on the side, there's a service area there. I was offered any drink on a post-departure, and I went for the gin and tonic, and was also promptly offered another once I'd finished the first. I went for the strawberry sorbet as dessert just because I was really full after the main. Nearly in the fully lie flat position, so you can just get a stretch out. Yeah, so I think we're about 2 hours away now. The side armrest can be adjusted by releasing the catch on the front of it and then pushing it down. Not much storage use out of the actual armrest, but I did leave it up for the entire duration of flight just because I wasn't using the bed. Just got some charging stuff. Control for the screen. There's also an additional shallower storage area just behind the one I showed there, but I didn't get any footage of that unfortunately. That one more suitable for the likes of your mobile phone, wallet, passport, anything smaller like that you might just want to tuck away for the duration of any flight. Before long, we were soon descended into New York, and what a beautiful clear evening. I didn't actually cover it in the video here, but there was also an afternoon tea offered around 1 or 2 hours before our arrival. I did decline this just because I was really full after all the food in the lounge in the morning, and also the 3-course meal during the flight. With it only being 6 hours long, I just really didn't feel the need to have more food. So that's pretty much it, guys, in a nutshell. Overall, I was really impressed with the crew and the service on board, and I'll definitely fly their seat again. Don't forget, please like, subscribe and comment, just so you can support my work here, so you can see more reviews like this in the future.
Well, a very warm welcome to John F. Kennedy International Airport. The time here is 5 hours behind London, so it's just approached 20 past 7 in the evening. We are 5 minutes early. Please would you all remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has switched off the seatbelt light. When it is safe to do so, please do take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have moved and could fall out, causing injury. You are now welcome to make and receive telephone calls, as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. Before disembarking the aircraft, please take a moment to ensure you have all personal belongings and documentation with you.